be right. There's something rigged here. First place, prestigious winner, number 12, Willie Mayfield.
You all know Willie Mayfield as the 2005 Chili Cook-Off champion. But does he sit on a throne of lies?
You ever heard of wild pigs? Because that's what I use. I use wild pig in my chili. I'm a purist. You know, we raise the wild pigs just so I can produce award-winning chili.
Well, one evening I was here late and I was working on the grounds and I saw Willie on the other property next door, and he was dragging something out of the woods back there. I couldn't tell what exactly it was, but he threw it in his truck and then he drove off. He didn't say a word.
The process is really meticulous. It takes sometimes up to a week to produce award-winning chili.
All I know is he took my microwave out to the garage, and when it came back, it was a mess.
My attitude was really quite serious, yet I didn't let anyone know. I told people that, you know, I just kind of threw this thing together, but to be honest with you, I really had planned this thing for months.
When my dad's cooking, he's in the zone. He's so crazy. You can't even talk to him, make noise, or even walk by without him throwing a spoon at you.
Bill Powers, formidable opponent. What was it like taking the crown from Bill? Let me just say, Bill's a tough contestant, and I was very concerned coming into this that I was not going to make it up to Bill's standards. But Bill was taken, and he was removed, and the trophy was acquired.
All I have to say is you have been violated.
It stuck with me all year. I had everything. You know, when I won the 2004 cook-off, I had hot cars, hot chicks. People would stop me in the mall just to shake my hand, and poof, it was just gone like that. And pretty much I have nothing. I have no reason to live. And well, I'm a good Christian man, and I've thought, you know, if I could say anything to Willie, I'd say what any good Christian man would say in the same position. I hope you lose, Willie. Thank you.
I just want to give it up for the judges. I mean, you know, in this whole ordeal, the judges are really the most underrated in the whole thing. Yeah, I do believe they were definitely impartial, and there was no conspiracy at all in this contest. I guarantee you.
There were those packages that started showing up about 2 weeks before the cook-off. Oh man, some of the best. Salmon steaks and redfish fillets. I'm sure I wasn't swayed in the least, but some of the other judges, it might have been hard to have not been tempted to vote one way or another.
I was taken back, really. I know the team had prepared and we had planned and we executed what I consider flawless.
All I have to say is you don't have to try.
I was taken back. That's really all I can say about that. It was almost overwhelming.
You know, it was just before halftime, and I was in the restroom, and I heard something in the stall next to me, so I listened really close. It was Willie going over his acceptance speech. Willie Mayfield, Chili Cook-Off champion. Isn't that a bit like asking Milli Vanilli how they felt after their satisfying Grammy win?
The trophy. That's what it's all about, isn't it? The trophy. But when I come to the office, I bring it in with my laptop, and it's prominently set on the corner of my desk, and you know, it's often a conversational point for people during counseling appointments. It's really therapeutic for people to talk about the trophy. I'm a very humble person, and you know, what I will say is I don't know that it really changed me as a person, but what it has done is opened a lot of doors for me.
To be honest with you, he walks around like a surgeon, you know, as though Willie used to be really helpful. If you needed something done, you could count on Willie. But quite frankly, it's like these sacred hands, these hands that hold the mystical miracles.
I'm the same guy, just the same average guy as I was before. With just, you know, my name's a little bigger now, that's all.
But he says to me, I don't understand. He's an artiste. You know, I wouldn't even know a chili, a good chili if I tasted it. Who am I to talk to him that way? Quite frankly, I don't know what's becoming.
A true champion is defined not by the content of their crock pot, but by the quality of their character. So judge for yourself. Willie Mayfield, Chili Champ or Chili Vanilli? This has been a paid political advertisement brought to you by the Anybody But Willie for Chili campaign.